God, I just did not care to make this video. It's late Monday. I was planning on just not making a box office overview this week because, like, nothing happened this week that made me care about anything, but everybody's just like, oh, Crazy Rich Asians made box office history because a movie with Asians did well at the box office. Because that totally never happened before, right? It's not like Hollywood, whatever. Anyway, I like the lighting. I thought was good in here. I mean, I got this light that does nothing, but I added more lights, so it looks nice. So if I sound effortless, or I just don't care, it's because I don't care to make this video. But I will, because I think it should be consistent. I don't think I should just 1 week skip out on box office overview. That doesn't make sense, because the next, 5 weeks I don't care about what makes money at the box office. It's the end of summer and before fall. It's like that time, nothing happens interesting at the box office. But I will make them, so here we go. Box office overview. August 17th. Through 19th. Let's do it. Coming in at number 10 on the box office was Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. I'm literally just going to move on to this one right now because no one saw it. It's like, who cares anymore? It's Mamma Mia. No one really cares about it anymore. Not a lot of people saw it in the first place. I mean, they made a good amount of money on its opening, but not a lot of people actually saw it. So I'm done with it. Let's move on from this movie. It's gone now. It didn't make a lot, but Equalizer 2 died this week. That's sad. This movie has one more week on the box office. Sad for you. Let's move on. I can't stress it anymore. Number 9, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation. I have said it so many times. I don't like this movie. A lot of people did. I really didn't. I found it just bad, and I don't care to talk about it anymore. I'm moving on. I mean, it made money. Just stop seeing this movie. It's actually sad that this movie did worse than Hotel Transylvania 2. It's an easy win, because this one came out in the summer. That's an easy box office win. Sadly, this movie found the perfect way to fail. Sad for it, I guess. Box office numbers drop in September and October because people don't release their, it's because school starts. And for some reason, when school starts, you can't release movies. Why is this a bad time? I guess the beginning of fall, because there's multiple movie seasons, and it's like there are a couple popular big movie seasons. You'd say March and April are when big blockbusters start to come out, like spring blockbusters. Then May through July or beginning of August is the summer season, biggest season, just brings in all the blockbusters, all the money. Then for August, September, October, just no one wants to release movies ever. I guess Sony wanted to release Venom then. You know what's weird is that Sony actually has 2 movies in a couple weeks apart. You're gonna kill both movies, Sony. Why? Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna have anything else in the next few months, so yeah. Hotel 3 is dead. Let's move on from it. The Slender Man. I knew it would drop terrible. It dropped terrible. Like more than 60%, I think, if I'm doing the math right. Yeah. Wow. I'm not seeing this movie. I've seen enough bad this year. I've seen 10 movies this year that I gave a 3 out of 10 to, which is a solid top 10 worst of the year. I do not need any more. I doubt this year will evolve my top 10 worst list. I'm hoping it evolves the top 10 best list, but this movie will not help. I might review it when it goes to Redbox. I doubt I will, because I don't like bad horror movies, and I heard that this one... I watched Truth or Dare because I heard it was funny, and I was like, I like it when movies are so bad they're good. I actually enjoy watching them. Then I saw it, and I was like, that was terrible, and it was actually pretty funny. Truth or Dare is a pretty funny movie, unintentionally. But I heard Slenderman isn't that. It's just terrible. It's just not good. It's just boring and stuff. So I'm like, great. I'm not seeing it, and I'm not talking about it anymore. Let's move on from it forever. Just no one ever mentioned the name Slenderman again, because it's probably going off the top 10 now. The only time it will ever be mentioned again is in the top 10 worst movies of the year, and maybe in the worst of the decade. Number 7 is the new Spike Lee directed movie, The Black Klansman, which I didn't see because It's because it just didn't have a theater in town that was playing. It's completely not true. No Spike Lee, it's rated R. I just can't see rated R, and the reason why is because I am not allowed to go into a theater alone, because I'm not over the age that you can go to a theater alone. Yes, I'm young. Deal with it. I'm not over the age where I can go into a theater alone and watch a rated R movie, and my brother isn't either, so neither of us can do that. And I don't want to drag my dad onto. That's also completely not true. No, my parents don't let me see rated R. Like, no I've only seen, like, one rated R movie. That'd be Mad Max Fury Road, which is awesome and perfect. But I'm not planning on seeing BlacKkKlansman because it's rated R. Just it didn't pique my interest that much. Heard it was amazing, so maybe I should sneak it out. I don't know. It looked good. I was like, it's gonna be rated R. Guess what it was? Rated R. So here we are now. But it's making money, so good for Spike Lee. I guess we can get more movies by him. I'm hoping his next one will come out in at the time where I can actually watch rated R. That'd be nice, because then I can be like, yeah, I saw the new Spike Lee directed movie, which is a masterpiece because he's Spike Lee. He just makes goodness. BlacKkKlansman's doing great, which I'm happy for it. I don't have anything against BlacKkKlansman. I just didn't see it. Also, that name is trying to get people on YouTube taken down, because if I made a review for BlacKkKlansman, I'd be like, am I gonna get taken down by YouTube for putting putting K, the letter K next to the letter K next to the letter K? I'm gonna get taken down. Whatever. This movie's doing good. Good for it. You know what's surprising me is that more people saw The Equalizer 2 and Mamma Mia than Christopher Robin. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, more people thought, I'm gonna go to the insane girlfriend. Oh, if you don't know what this is, I'm setting up a mic, a Bluetooth, a snowball mic. That'll be used in later videos. When I actually get the cable to hook it up, that'll be cool when it happens. More people wanted to see the Gore Fest with Denzel Washington than actually see Christopher Robin. I don't get how Christopher Robin did worse than The Equalizer 2, because The Equalizer 2 is like... The Equalizer 2 is a sequel to a not insanely successful movie. Just The Equalizer didn't have as much buzz as Christopher Robin did. Christopher Robin should have had more buzz. It didn't. That surprises me, because Christopher Robin was really good. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I thought it would have problems. I thought it was a bit predictable, but it wasn't bad, and I enjoyed it, and I think it deserves money. Let's give it money, guys. Disney did good on it. I hate it when people say, Chris Robin failed, Disney failed. This wasn't me having a seizure. It was just me trying to show people typing on their keyboard. Yeah, people need to see more people see Christopher Robin. If you haven't seen it, because it's good. Why do more people see Equalizer 2? No idea. This movie's not doing as good as I hoped it would. So yeah, sad Christopher Robin. It'll get a couple more weeks here. Bye. Let's move on now. At number 5 is a movie that I was actually anticipating a lot more than most people, because I was thinking I saw a trailer when I was like, interesting concept. Maybe they'll mess it up entirely. Maybe it'll be really good. It wasn't an entire mess up. It wasn't amazing. But Alpha was it's okay. I'm serious. A lot of people loved this movie, and when I saw that, I thought, nice, good for you. I didn't love it. I actually really didn't like it. I didn't hate it. It's meh. I'm okay. I don't know if it's doing good or bad at the box office. I don't know what people predicted, but what's funny is that more people thought, no, I'm gonna go watch Mark Wahlberg go down a street in a truck with an R rating than go take my kids to Alpha. And more people thought, I'm gonna go watch a movie named Crazy Rich Asians than go watch The Origin of Dogs. But whatever, it's not sad that this movie's failing. I didn't... Oh, wait a minute. You know, I pointed out the Bluetooth mic. You can't see it, because the poster's right there. Next video, you'll see it. Whatever. Nice work for... What movie are you talking about? Yeah, Alpha. Alpha, you're doing... I don't know if you're doing bad or good. I did not know what the predictions were for you. I think they were like 10 million. They were not big. And I think it just did as good as it was supposed to. So nice work to you, I guess. Number 4. What else is there to say? Fallout's doing great. How many weeks has this movie been out? It's been out for how many days? Let's see. It opened on the 27th. It's had 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4. It's just been tearing at the box office. And I think it's going to stay in the top 5 this next week. In fact, I think it'll make more than Mile 22. Because Mile 22 is going to bomb. I have not seen anybody say, Mile 22 is a quality movie that you must see. It's quality entertainment. Although you gotta love the fact that... I'll talk about some Mile 22, so it'll be funny then, but... Fallout's doing great. It actually beat 500 million, boy! We gonna beat 600 million. Yeah, this is me boxing. This is like Fallout. Have you seen my Fallout's numbers compared to Rogue Nation? It is way bigger. This could be 800 million for me now, because it's also gonna beat Ghost Protocol. I know it. It'll be the most successful in the franchise, and we will all cheer in happiness. It still has another 200 million to go if he wants to do that. But Fallout shouldn't have any trouble. Fallout already did so much. Actually, if you guys really want to do it, I'll probably upload it onto my letterbox. But I'm writing a giant review on Fallout, like not spoiler. I mean, I already have that spoiler review you can watch on the channel. But it's like type out, so you just read it, and it's not spoiler. It'll be on my letterbox. Check that out, because I had fun writing it, and I've had fun praising the movie and comparing it to other movies and saying it's way better than this one. It's way better. It was fun. You have Tom Cruise, you tearing up the box office like no one thought you would. Good for you. Mark Wahlberg at number 3. Mile 22. Actually, one thing I have to say is that when I saw a trailer for this movie, I was like, that's going to be really bad. And everybody was like, no, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And I guess I was right, I didn't see it. I was like, this weekend, I was like, nope, I'd rather watch that Alpha movie. Then everybody, I was like, everybody else is going to go see Mile 22. Then everybody turned out to see Crazy Rich Asians, which I want to see. I'll talk about it later. But Mile 22, more people saw that movie than Alpha, which surprises me because more people wanted to see the shaky cam action movie by Peter Berg with Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, this is going to make a lot of people mad because he's a good actor, but I never see him in good movies. I mean, I haven't seen Deepwater Horizon. I probably should, but when was the last time I saw him in a good movie? I don't know. He was bad. I mean, actually, he wasn't bad. It's just, he's kind of a joke. I just see him as a... That's going to make a lot of people mad, but I just see Mark Wahlberg as a joke. Seriously, I saw him as a joke in Transformers The Last Night. He's a joke in The Happening. I just haven't seen him in a good role for a while. I just want to see this guy be good. I know he was probably great in Deepwater Horizon, like probably phenomenal. I haven't seen that movie, so... And I believe, was he in Patriots Day? If he was, then, oh well, I guess he's also great in that one, probably, because both of those movies are praised. But, I heard he wasn't great in Mile 22, so yeah. But I heard he takes it seriously, which surprises me, because in The Happening, he doesn't really seem serious. And here, apparently, he's really serious in Mile 22, and that's his problem, and it's like, can't imagine Mark Wahlberg. I am sorry to Mark Wahlberg lovers. I just see him as a joke. Oh my god, that's gonna make so many people mad. I don't hate Mark Wahlberg. I think he's a fine actor. In fact, every single time I've seen him, he's good. But for some reason, a lot of his lines the lines he's given are so hilariously terrible. Like in The Last Night, I laughed quite a few lines at his terrible line. Like, so many times I just went, No, but don't watch The Last Night. I'm not saying it's funny. Just there were a lot of lines that made me laugh because of how bad they were. The Last Night is bad. It's really bad. And I don't know. Everybody was saying this movie's going to be good because it's Peter Berg and it's Mark Wahlberg. And everybody likes Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg. So I was like, great, everybody's going to see it. A lot of people did see it. And boy, was it bad. I was completely right. Everybody was like, it's going to be great. And I was like, I'm not sure. And I was like, everybody was like, no, it's going to be great. And then the Rotten Tomatoes score came out. And I was like, I was right and you were wrong. And everybody was like, yeah, MTS was right. No, this movie didn't actually do that bad this week, but what you gotta love the fact that 19% of people said, yeah, go see this movie. It's good. Go check it out. Maybe they all gave it a 6 out of 10. Maybe they all gave it that rating. I bet everybody gave it a B-, a 6 out of 10, or a 2.5 out of 4. Let me calculate that real quickly. Yeah, 2.5 out of 4 is 62%, so I guess everybody probably said it's a 6 out of 10. It's fine. I didn't see a single critic like a D+ from Chris Stuckman. Yeah, you're not gonna remember a T-1 day by Jeremy Johns, a 43% by Austin Burke, a 2 Schmoes by Schmoes No. I watch too many people. It's probably why a lot of this channel is familiar, because you're like, I've seen that before. It's probably because you have. I actually inspired my channel off of other channels. That's just kind of YouTube. You take content from other people, color it up, and then it's different. Mile 22 did fine. It's going to drop bad next week. I know it. Slenderman did it. This movie will do it. This movie has no box office glory by it. So yeah, Mile 22 is going to go bad next week. Let's just move on. Gotta love the fact that more people wanted to watch the Mark Wahlberg movie where the shaky cams everywhere and there's explosions and they're driving down a road with only 2 acts than watch the emotional story, not emotional, of the great, compelling story, not compelling story, of a boy and a wolf in their relationship, good relationship, and the amazing... It doesn't affect you guys at all, but the camera cuts out a lot on this camera because I forget to delete files. Derp. Yeah, I have like 37 minutes. I just learned like in the middle of recording this, I had 37 content of videos I haven't deleted. Whatever. More people saw Mile 22 than Alpha. Let's move on. This Mile 22 did not deserve like 4 minutes of talking. My God. It's a big box office number? I don't know, you made as much as Fallout on its like 3rd week, so I don't know. The Meg surprised me this week. It only dropped 53%. I was expecting it to just go down and just... No, but the Meg chose a good time for a movie that, amazingly, and I'm still thinking there's a hack, and I think someone hacked the box office, but amazingly, that movie made $44 million on opening week. I don't know how that happened at all, in any way, or shape, or form. The Meg opened up with $44 million, amazingly surprising. I was astonished, but that movie it released itself in a good time for the movie. Disney's having terrible release times because Christopher Robin released it a week before the Meg. That was just stupid. They just released it right after Fallout and before the Meg. I guess they didn't know how big those two would be, but there were just 2 forces that you can't fight. The Meg is doing a lot better than anyone thought it would. But the Meg chose a good time to release. And the reason why is because August has nothing. I think more blockbuster. I think what should happen is Venom chose a great time to release. October, the beginning of October. I actually think It from last year probably has one of the best releases ever. Or Black Panther had a great release too. I think that movies need to start thinking about when they're going to release themselves. This movie, it thought about it. I think they really thought about it because it looks like releasing your movie blockbuster in August is a good idea because you're going to chomp down the box office. Let's move on. That was a stupid pun. The Meg's doing good. Jason Statham's happy. I'm happy because I enjoyed the heck out of the Meg. So, yeah. Could we get a movie called The Crack? I'm not referencing, like, drugs or anything. I mean, could we get a movie that's about the Kraken? Because, if we're going to take out part of the name, the Kraken would be called The Crack. Just know that. And the trailer could be the same thing, whatever. I just want a sequel called about the Kraken. That'd be cool. That's number 1. Well, let's hope that Crazy Rich Asians was made by Asians, because then those Asians will be crazy rich. Maybe I should stop doing YouTube. Crazy Rich Asians is doing good. This movie was not remembered. I saw the trailer. When I heard the name, I was like, that's gonna be really bad. Then I saw the movie. I haven't seen it. I want to see it. I might not. I don't know. I'm thinking of seeing Crazy Rich Asians. I literally saw someone say that it doing good is making history. Yeah, because no movie with a whole Asian cast has done good ever. Nope, that never happened. That's never happened. Just for God. there have been big blockbuster movies that are successful, have an whole agent cast, right? Dragon Ball Evolution does, right? No, every person in the cast is American, makes sense. It didn't do good at the box office, and a terrible movie, makes sense. MTS the Shark still references Dragon Ball Evolution. Well, The Last Airbender is doing good, right? You had all Asian cast, right? I'm still referencing The Last Airbender as well. Well, After Earth, I'm just done with this. Believe it or not, I actually realized this fact that Christopher Robin is... This is going to make a lot of you mad, but it's kind of racist. I mean, think about it. Every single other movie in August had an Asian... One of the main characters was Asian. The Meg did. Spy Who Dumped Me did it. That movie's racist. Slender Man also, but the Meg had it. Crazy Rich Asians is pretty much all Asians. Searching has a main lead that's Asian, so I guess Christopher Robin's racist. I'm completely joking. That was stupid. The Meg is not what that... The Crazy Rich Asians is doing good. It's making crazy rich money. Not really. That wouldn't be... I mean, I don't think it had a high budget. Makes sense. I do not know. I bet if I watched more movies, I'd know the actors, but I don't. It's doing good, and I think I'll see it because Chris Stockman said to pay for a ticket and watch it. So I was like, yeah, that might have just torn me. I was thinking of seeing it at Redbox. Maybe I should see it. I don't know. Maybe you can expect a review maybe this weekend. Maybe. Do not count on it. And this movie made like 24 million. Nice work to it. I thought it was going to make 30 million because everybody's like, it's opening with 30 million. No, it opened with 30 million in its first 2 days. Meaning on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Meaning on Friday, they announced on the box office. Yeah, Crazy Rich Asians good. So yeah, that was box office overview this week. I did not have a giant urge to make it, but I did for you guys. Yeah. I thought it would be inconsistent to not do this week because the same thing's gonna happen with Sneak in the next week. I'll do the 31st definitely because I want to know how good searching does. So yeah, see you guys next time. Make sure to check out some more videos. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting to say something that I want to say in my videos, but I'm not. So, screw it. Bye!